So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. We are playing as... well, I guess we're gonna... There we go. Lead Breathnaid, our archer in question. And we are clearly gonna focus quite a lot on archery in this one. Now, a little bit, what's going to be a little bit unpleasant is that it's actually very difficult to get the archer units that I want. So we're just gonna have to do with non-archers for now. But still Britannian troops. But let's first of all allocate a little bit of stuff here, because this one is very clear for me. Also, this is very clear for me. Most of these skills don't work, I know that, which is a little bit of a shame. Specifically, like the extra arrows thingy doesn't work, which I just a little bit sad. But I guess it will be added at some point. There we go. Increase raiding speed. Of course, we are more of a friend of faster fire than actually like aiming. More of a rapid fire fan than anything else. Alright, we want to apply these changes. Yes. Because there actually is like a quest thingy going on. I've never really done this. I've usually quite ignored that. Maybe we'll go for that in this playthrough. But probably only when it shows itself. That I usually have not played Mountain Blade because of a story or anything. So, but something very important as well. Fuck off, horse. There we go. We don't want any horses. We are a man of no horses. Horses just weigh me down. Disgusting creatures. But alright. Our goal is, first of all, we want to go towards the Britannians. Because there our heart lies. So let's push through that. We're gonna be ridiculously slow. Also, let's start with the first thing that, like, people know me for complaining a tad bit about things. Okay, are these looters gonna catch me? No. I do complain fairly often. That doesn't mean that I don't like something necessarily, but it means I'm very opinionated about it. But the fast forward thing feels a little bit weird. Now, I guess mainly because I am used to the usual control space fast forward. But this one, like at the beginning, I wasn't really used to like constant double clicking. So there's that. A minor complaint about something that I just have to get used to, because I don't think that's gonna be like on the agenda to be majorly changed, because it doesn't really cause problems, does it? But we're here. We're skilling our athletics by wandering through the world. So, here we are in our villages. Now, one thing that I'm immediately gonna complain about as well is why the fuck is it so random to get the special troops from the Britannia, or from any faction, not just the Britannians. Oh no, we don't do that. At the moment we just want to get some numbers first of all. Because just this aspect that I don't know, like, which villages offer the special troops. And even then, even if like villages do offer here and there and everywhere, but why does it change? Like, I can't even like pinpoint, hey, this village offers me these special kinds of troops, but a week later they're not gonna do it. Which this is just annoying concept as well. That's also why I really like the settlement icon mode, because it just tells me if a village offers me these troops, so I can actually search for them. But yes, I think this is still gonna be something that they're gonna change about this, just so that it is not so tedious to get special troops. Let's leave these looters alone for now. We do need a little bit more stuff. Burger crazy. What do you have? Landlord needs access. No. So, let's go to Seonon. Because we might also need some food. Oh, looters. Da 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 da. So, of course we're gonna get rid of the saddle. Because that reminds me too much of the horse. Also, there we go. I do like that you actually start with a chunky amount of money and not just like something ridiculous like only 100. I barely can make anything. But we are... I'm not sure if we really want to go to quests right now or what else. I think I already was at Bryn class. So we're gonna go to Anduon real quick. Get some more dudes. And I guess the beginning of the game was, of course, we fairly focused on, well, looters hunting. What do you have? Deliver her to Amitatis. Where's that? Amitatis. Is that a city or is that a village? Also with the names here, I'm not quite familiar yet, so that's gonna have to take a while. So I guess it is a village somewhere, because I don't see a city called that. Alright. You know what? Sure. Also, this is something. The faces up there where you can immediately talk with the characters is good. The loading into the actual field is bad. There we go. But here you are. Kulan of Svennerin. I am lit. There we go. Some of my friends need to raise a bit of money. They've put together a herd of Britannian ponies. And how can I help? If you're going in the direction of this, you can perhaps take our herd there to Gordigos the Caravanser. Alright. I also like that you actually have a different option to let your companions do something. This is amazing. But we are doing that. So. Tutorial. I don't care. Fuck off. I don't need any more hints. I know how Modern Blade works. So. Now it should be marked on the map, right? Where this thingy is. Oh, there it is. Alright. Found it. I'm just a blind boy. But on the way. Let's quickly go to these villages. Yeah, but we have not found any Battanian Fian. Sadly enough. But Amitatis, it is. Let's go back to the Empire. Let's see what we can do there. Oh! There is someone. Let's. I mean, if, like I said, if these guys run around here, Garios. What is Netz's folly? Well, it was some people called the Great Battle of Penreich in the years 1077. Emperor Netzes led an army accompanied by Kusites and Asai to fight a coalition of Sturgeon, Battanians, and Flandrians. It was a disaster for him. He died in it, but the victors didn't fare much better. I see. Alright. Thanks for the information. Seems like there's someone else who has some information. Yes, well, you're the same guy. Yes, we'll never forget that day, the day we learned that the old men who claimed they had the right to rule us were doddering incompetents. I was with the vanguard. Neretzes apparently knew that the Battanians had planned an ambush. The Kusite scouts had told him, but never bothered to inform us. So up we went, along a lovely wooden stream, until the Battanians, however, started whooshing in from all sides. We had our shields, but you can only point them in one direction at once. So we started to drop in one by one until the Battanians' folksmen came screaming out of the trees. Ordinarily, they've been vulnerable to archers, but, well, old Neretz hadn't thought to send any along with us. So they came up upon us, chopping, slashing, and we fought until we broke. I ran too, and any man who tells you he wouldn't in those circumstances is a liar. When I was sitting in the cold woods related at night, hiding with other fugitives, listening to the barons whoop and holler as they chopped heads as trophies, I promised them that no Korean soldier should again be led into battle by an emperor who knows so little of war. Alright. Thank you for this information, Garios. And I guess you're here to siege down Seonon. That's not cool. That's where I get my troop. That's where I get my stuff. And also, once again, sorry for the vlog and noise in the background, for I am still an allergy boy. Oh, 5 looters. Well, don't mind if I do. Now, this is something that always makes me laugh. Like, look at the face of this guy. And then I click this button here. Surrender, die, brigand. That's not nice, is it? Okay, but there we go. Technically, I wouldn't fight this battle at the moment, but I guess it is the first battle of this playthrough, so... Go away, tutorial. There we go. Oh, we already have a bow as well, which is quite nice. But it is gonna be, let me guess, alright. There we go. Fuck your leg. Oh, this guy blinked out of existence for a short second. But yes, the archery is quite nice, and I have to say, for this game, everything that you do feels like you're doing. It has a ridiculous amount of impact. Like the hits, the arrows, everything just feels like vump, vump, and that is pretty nice. So there we go. Upgrades. We get renown, morale. Of course, like a few prisoners and the battalion volunteers. I guess we're gonna go for battalion wildlings. Because they would also do a decent front line, right? Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. There we go. I think everything these looters have. Do you have something better than I'm wearing? No. And a wooden hammer and a bent sickle are not really the kind of weapons I would go for at the moment. So. Also, I like this kind of clan thingy and some other stuff they've done, but I guess we're gonna talk about that when we come to that. So. And also the constant walking in woods does increase our, Oh! Another 6 looters around here. Because nowadays, like, if they're so little and we have 19 guys, we're not gonna fight these battles. That makes you unhappy, I know that. But we're gonna send in troops, because this actually works fairly well. Especially when you have superior numbers. Which I quite like. But yeah, I think we're gonna go for the battalion wildlings. We're not gonna go for this or that. Very important. Trained spearman is alright, I guess. Veteran falksman. We might gonna go for a few of those, because they are just cool. Oh yeah, these guys are mainly gonna do probably what we want. One-handed and throwing. Because then we still have range, and that is just cool. That's just pleasant to have. Also, just for everybody who doesn't play the game and doesn't know, we want to go for these guys. The Britannian Fian Champion, because they are the best archers in the game, I would say. Foot archers, that is. For simply enough, they just have a ridiculous amount of proficiency with a bow. And something I'm actually curious about is what that's something that I'm also missing at the troop trees, is I want to see what kind of equipment these guys have. That would be very interesting to know. I want to know what kind of bow this is, because this is not a step bow or something like that. Some of them are actually the best bows, so who knows? Oh, there we go, a hood. There we go. Now we look. Ooh, now we look gangster. But Amitatis. We're here to... Actually, do we want to go for these force bands? I know that the force bands are gonna slap me a little bit silly. Right? Because they are actually... They pack a punch. Those banners, especially against if you just have low level stuff. Also, this loading screen actually is a little bit different because it takes forever. That's also something specific to mention. I think I'm actually gonna switch to the beta version because they said in the patch that in the beta version, specifically this kind of loading where you just want to talk with someone has been reduced quite a bit. And I feel like, yeah, that could be pleasant. I mean, like, it's a beta, so there is risk of crashing and such things. But hey, you my dude. Here, there you go. Done some trading. So let's also sell all of the stuff that we found here. Of course, the good old-fashioned doodle-doodle-doo is still in the game, which we quite like. Very important. But yeah, the best bow... Oh. Okay, I have not seen this kind of bow. Yet. But that just answered my question. Okay, cool. Yes, I want this kind of bow. Noble longbow. That looks fantastic. Did they put it in the game recently? Because I've never seen this bow before. I was really wondering what the battalions had actually as bows. That was I was curious about because that looked like nothing I've seen before, but it seems like there they are. I think you guys are a lot faster than I am. Yeah, okay. That won't make much sense. Alright. Back to the battalion lands. Because we're probably also gonna join the battalions. I think that makes most sense. Alright, is Seonon already taken? That didn't take long at all. Embarrassing, really. Also, something that I've actually also felt in this game is like that some nations snowball quite a bit as soon as they conquer some stuff. Like that, there's barely anything you can do to protect those. As soon as one thing gets a hold of stuff, the rest of the stuff falls quite quickly. You guys are now faster than I am, right? 3-4, 3-2, yeah. So this chasing will probably take forever. But if you do silly things, I guess that... Well, yeah. If you run into that, clearly. That slows you down. Is that all to... do we gonna do that automatically? It is quite me favored, yeah. Oh wow, lost 3 guys. Okay. Seems like with these numbers currently we have to do it ourselves. But here we go. Anything we want here? Nope. We will still have to look for that kind of equipment. Oh, looters. You also looked for a corner to hide in. Also, everybody here is basically ugly. I have to say that as well. Everyone here is ugly. I guess we also would want to fight because we want to train our archery. And we only do that... Wait a second, why? What am I doing there? This is not loading an arrow, this is right clicking like I would want to block. Can you block with a bow in this? Never came to the situation. There we go. Fuck. Let's join that. We also need to switch to a two-handed weapon soon enough, so we get some experience with that. At the moment, money has to suffice. Oh, one got knocked out. This is also something I don't really. I don't see much happening over there. Like, I don't even realize when my troops are falling or anything, because it's just such a see-through thing. If that makes sense. Oh well. Some upgrades. There we go. Fantastic. Already woodrunners, skirmishers. Lovely. Let's go to Ufelheim. So. Yep. All of them. What do you have? Extortion by deserters. Sounds like a decent amount of troop we should have to deal with. Do I fight you? You're 19 guys. Yeah, sure. Screw you. This looks roughly even. Alright. Let's see if the throwing boys do something. Do we have a decent position here? The guys are gonna come. Roughly, I think we're gonna reposition you guys here. Maybe even here.
Move!
That looks decent enough. Fuck. I still have to train my archery in this. Could you kill something with throwing weapons? That would be very cool. Hey, we gained a level! Oh, why did you... Fuck off. Ouch. We do have a shield. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit bloodier than anticipated. But hey. Like we care. Oh, we're losing that actually. Now we need to concentrate a little bit more. Alright, that was a little bit bloodier than expected. Not gonna get away. There we go. Hey, Woodrunner, you happy about this outcome? We lost! Okay, oh wait, there's a looters. Okay, we lost 9 guys. That's acceptable. Also, we should probably get rid of some of these prisoners. Over limit? Yeah, we probably... Yeah, that's alright. Also, I felt like that the prisoners are very willing to actually join. Ooh, there we go. Nice new boots. Shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Alright, let's quickly go to Theodas. There we go. Another thing that I also quite like is that, for example, carrying weight is strongly determined by the amount of troops you actually have. This makes so much more sense. And you now actually see the impact of horses on your carrying inventory capacity, I guess it's called here. I guess it's also called that in a normal game, but I do like to make things up on my own. But we leveled as well. 3 focus points. Well, that is an easy choice. We're gonna go strolling. Where do we want to put that last point? We still have plenty of stuff. I mean, the point itself doesn't really do anything. Yeah, so it makes it easier to learn bound skills and raises the learning limits, so... We're just gonna put that, I guess, here in tactics. Yeah, sure. Let's put a point here. We're all level 4. Oh yes, they did increase the speed of leveling. Yeah, that is a thing. Ooh. Now you guys want to mess with us, eh? Peasant looters. 7 against 5. Should be doable. Especially we have a skirmisher here. And I hope this time that you don't just poke the shield through your ally. This is a very open field. Okay, aim a little bit higher. There go. There we go. Oh wow, this one. Out of my sight. Stupid looters. Wanna mess with us? The gang. The green hooded gang. We're fucking we're Robin Hood or something. But here we go. They want to mess with us and they learned their lesson, I hope. And we actually can take these 2 prisoners. Rusty Falchion, nothing special here. I mean, we're fighting against looters. I don't expect anything crazy to pop up in terms of equipment. So. I mean, this thing probably already has like a very impressive garrison. Oh, well, it's alright. Nothing too crazy. Because after all, we do want to join the battalions for a while. Probably. So I hope that they are not doing too badly. And their culture doesn't disappear. So, look at that. Already 2,000. But I guess I could start. Is there a 200 weapon we can easily buy? Doesn't look like it. I guess pitchforks and such things. But no, that's not what we're here for. Alright. Also got a few dudes. Wait. Were those battalions? I didn't actually take a look. I just expected them to be battalions. Okay, yeah, they were. And also, oh, I forgot. There we go. This is also something very pleasant. I mean, like I said, they worked quite a bit on like doing some adjustments to simple stuff. Simple recruitment and such things. Quite nice, quite nice. Oh, there's barely anything here. You. Oh, you bought that Landlord quest. Let's take a look around for more quests. Do we attack you, looters? Yeah, sure. You're just looters. No reason to run into the sea. You can't hide there. So, I mean, also these pictures are also very cool. The loading screen. But I guess at some point the same thing over and over again. So, missing a little bit of variety. Actually not sure where this arrow is landing. Oh, there, landing an enemy. There we go. Look at damn it. Now they're swerving. Stop shooting or throwing rocks at me. So. Oh, that's a nice cut. But in the end, not really worth it. There we go, archery. God damn it. Okay, I guess these guys escape. I lost one guy, but 4 guys to upgrade. That's what we're looking for. Become decent. Decent, I say. So. Alright, back to recruiting some stuff. So, we have not found any battalion boys, battalion Fian champions thingies yet, which is a shame. But also looks like I'm gonna end the episode here. Yes. So, like always, like, subscribe, and all those shenanigans. And I guess I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.